Hey everyone, it's almost One Ball State Day, and we are excited to share with you some information from students and faculty about the different areas that you can donate. So watch them all and think about which one are you most connected to, which one are you most passionate about, and give. Remember, no amount is too small. It all can make a difference.
My name is Carson Myers. I'm a senior here at Ball State, majoring in psychology with a minor in sociology. And my sophomore year, I had the opportunity to travel with Dr. Anderson and his class to the Detroit field study. It was surrounded around his race and relations class, and the purpose of the class was to go to an area in Detroit that was historically predominantly white. And it's called the Pruitt-Igoe apartment complex. It was really cool to kind of see the historical value in a lot of that, being that I have family in Detroit. I've been into that city often, so being able to see it from a historical view was really cool to me, for sure. I'm glad I had that experience.
So when COVID happened, all student travel stopped. And we were really worried that we wouldn't be able to get people excited and engaged in travel again. And what I can tell you is not only are people excited in field studies and travel abroad again, it's even more than ever. And so the demand is higher than we've ever seen. And so one of the things that we're finding is that students have a passion, but they may not have the resources. And sometimes it's just, a small thing like a passport for our Costa Rica study trip, or even just, overnight accommodation costs for our local domestic field studies can change a student's view of whether or not this is possible or not.
The NCSA is the North Central Sociological Association. It's a Midwestern sociological conference that we hold every year. I went in spring of 2023 over in Grand Rapids, Michigan, and it was a wonderful experience. I know it's cliche, but really I think that there's no substitute for real lived experience when it comes to stuff like this. I mean, getting to write research papers and study and sort data in my studies, that's been one thing, but getting to actually talk to other academics, to present my findings and my research at a real conference, it was an entirely different experience.
So in sociology, one of the things that we think about are the norms, folkways, values of society and culture. And we know that these aren't just things you're born with. These aren't just things you know. You have to learn them. And so one of the things we try to make possible through our capstone experience is helping students learn the norms, rules, and expectations of the business dinner. And so Ball State University provides an experience known as the etiquette dinner. And this is where you learn those unusual rules about how to engage in these semi-social settings like a dinner. And one of the things that I really think is interesting about the etiquette dinner is while we're learning those rules of just really connecting and engaging in these social settings, we also can bring our sociological imagination to why these different rules exist and how it is that we can leverage our social capital as we are learning kind of the rules of engaging in these spaces. One of the things we love about One Ball State Day is it's a way for our previous students, our alum, to pay it forward, and one of the opportunities is through our cap and gown fund. We would hate for it to be a situation where someone has gone through all this work towards commencement, towards graduation, and the celebration of their big day, they're not able to go because they don't have a cap and gown. We're hoping that alum and just fans of sociology will make a donation to help in that end of year celebration. So we're hoping that you'll help make graduation possible. No amount is too small. We hope that you'll think about how can we make these, expanding, transformative experiences like field study and study abroad possible for all of our students.